On today's app, Taylor Swift has a lot of boyfriends, and everyone's always like, you have a new boyfriend, and they're really like bitchy about her, but she has like amazing music from it, so it's like, thank God she dated so many boys.
Yeah.
Zoe Kravitz dates so many boys. She's like Noah Centineo, Channing Tatum, Harry Styles, like, hello.
The list goes on.
Obsessed. We're obsessed. We're like, but when I jump from boyfriend to boyfriend, everyone's like, isn't that a little fast? And I'm just sort of thinking these days, like, what's up with, why can't I be like Taylor Swift and Zoe Kravitz?
You can be.
And I am.
All body, no blanks, no blanks. All body, no blanks, no blanks. All body, no blanks, no blanks, no blanks, no blanks, no blanks, no blanks.
What's up, girl? You liking that sweatshirt?
I love this sweatshirt. I might leave it on me forever.
It's a good one. Aritzia. It's a boyfriend boxy sweatshirt or something. I got it like 3 years ago. Maybe longer.
She has no stains or anything.
No, can you believe? She used to have a coffee stain, but I wear it and wash it so much that she came out.
I'm so
The coffee
surprised
stain
she's
came
3
out
years.
of the closet.
Came out of the closet.
It's my go-to sweatshirt. No sweatshirt has ever compared. Honestly. And I'm such a girl. I'm always like buying sweatshirt merch, buying a new sweatshirt.
You are such a merch girl.
I'm such a merch girl. But this has
Your
lasted
closet-
me forever.
You could wear just like merch and swag from shows
And
as
I
your
do.
closet.
I just got this Cherry Lane hat that will now be a hat I'm wearing a lot. I'm merched
I'm sure they'll
to the
see
gods always. I have my Oasis t-shirt that I've been wearing. What's your thing on Oasis? Did you go? Do you
No.
like them? Do you know them?
Well, I'm born and raised in London,
Right.
so I know.
Yeah,
but-
but it's not for you.
No,
That's okay.
I like.
I went to them at the MetLife
Was it
Stadium.
awesome?
It was freaking awesome.
Why were people? What was the pop up downtown?
Oh, I don't know.
Like Oasis merch. Even if you didn't go to the concert, you could buy.
Oh, well, so they had like Adidas X Oasis, like they had merch that was like collaboration with Adidas.
Right.
And the guy, when we got to MetLife, because we got there like on time, and the guy was like, it sold out in the first 15 minutes
So they had.
at an arena, which is 70,000 people, I think. Or maybe that's across 2 days. How many seats does MetLife Stadium have? Question mark. 82,500. Isn't that like unfathomable?
It's unfathomable, especially when then I start thinking about the Eras tour.
Yeah, I mean, like, especially because when we've been on tour and the venues have been like smaller ones compared to last time, but it's ranged from like 250 seats to like 600.
Mm-hmm.
And even that, or even when we were doing theaters and it was like 1,800, it's like, that's so many people. 82.
I can't like even. I was just trying to like
Thousand?
imagine standing in front of 600 people even.
I know. But, well, 82, that's when it's a sports game. Like, for concerts, they have to cut off a chunk of it because of the stage. Like,
Right.
for sports games, it's all around town.
Yeah.
But even still, just the idea of it
know,
even being like 50,000 is like,
people-
I can't even fathom that.
People love to watch sports.
People love to watch sports.
And it's football season is back. And like,
Yeah. What is that? I mean, like, it's not like you learn a lesson at the end, like when you go see a play,
right.
you know? Or like when you see a musical or a comedy show, you leave a changed person.
You
You go see a
like-
movie, you
yeah,
leave the
you-
movie going, I'm different now. But a sports game, what do you leave? And no shade. I can get into sports
I
when
just
I'm...
can't. I can't even think of one thing that I can compare people who love to watch football. Like I can't think of something that I love to watch. Like where I'm like, I get it. I want to watch something that's just pure.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
leave
I
for-
understand in person being hyped, but like people turning on the game.
So like Nate does this thing called
Yeah.
Red Zones on Sunday.
What's that?
I
What
just learned
sport?
it's football.
Okay.
And you have the TV on because there are multiple games going on at once. Like Sunday Night Football, there's like the Chiefs are playing, the Colts are playing, the Buffalo Bills are playing.
Uh-huh. Nice. You know it now.
I knew that one.
Okay.
Okay. But the red zone this is hilarious, me trying to explain this to you. Like, why are we talking about this?
Yeah.
The red zone is like all the highest action moments. So like if there's about to be a touchdown or like something good's about to happen, they put that on the screen. So it's you're watching all of the games, but the action items.
So there's multiple games at once, and the computer in the TV knows
Is
to turn.
picking the one where it's like the most like hyped. Why? Why?
It's so bad.
Why?
It's just so bad. It's such a symptom of scrolling culture, instant gratification, not being able to sit through a lull.
Yes, that's true. But don't you think that's kind of like sick? Like, I don't want to watch like a guy kick a ball for
I
no
don't
fun.
think that's sick. I think that's bad.
Really?
I think that's bad. It's like we have grown to like need everything to be the peak of what it is at all times. Like even just with like comedy videos online, like the way I'm writing songs and jokes now is like I put the joke in the first line because otherwise no one's going to wait and watch an intro for a reveal. Do you know what I mean?
But that's the whole point of jokes or riddles.
No, but I mean like
Do you know what I mean?
Of course, I'm agreeing with you. Like the songs I used to write would like
Brandy
I have
Carlisle asked.
Brandy Carlisle, my ass. You know I'm becoming like her after I've seen her. I have a song about it's called "To the Moon and Back," and it's like the whole lead up is that I'm on a date with a guy, and then in the morning I realize he wants to have sex, but I can't because I have to fart. And
I
it's
don't
like
remember that.
you remember I have to fart. There's so much gas inside me, there might even be a shard. I have to fart.
I don't remember
Are
that.
you serious? It's on Spotify and the internet.
That's beautiful.
Go take a look. It's
I saw
fine.
Fixed is on Spotify now.
Fix is on
Thank
Spotify
God.
now. Thank God.
I can listen as I
You can listen
whistle while I
as you-
work.
We can whistle as you work. But, or even with jokes, like, you know, you want to build up. But, and I have certain jokes now where I'm like, I don't even know how I could post this because no one's going to stick around for the punchline.
Here's my question.
Because attention spans.
I'm seeing on TikTok, sometimes I'll see a clip and the beginning
is the end.
Is the end.
That's what I'm talking about. I've
Wait,
seen
how
people,
does that happen?
I've done that before, or like if I post a crowd work thing and it's like, I'll put the thing that happens in the front and I'll be like, and then 2 minutes earlier, and then like,
How do you do that?
you just edit it different. It's all
Right.
editing. It's just editing. But I really think that's
It's called editing. Is that what you just said to me?
It's called editing.
That was so bitchy. It's called editing.
You said, how do you do that? It's like editing.
Yeah, but it's called editing.
Is that how I said it?
You were like, it's called editing?
No, I think I went editing. It's called editing. I don't know. It wasn't meant to be dickish, but
It was dickish, brother.
are you getting your period? You're acting so sensitive.
Oh my God. No, I'm not. Are you?
No, I'm
I finished it
ovulating.
recently.
I'm off. Me too. You can't do that.
Or we'll hit you.
You can't do that.
I have to fart. I remember it. It just came
You
to me.
remember it? But anyway, that just feels like a sign to me of
It's a sign of the times, as we like to say, and so does Harry Styles, and so does everyone else.
yeah.
Harry
You know what it reminds me
Styles.
of too is and Zoe Kravitz.
Hot.
I think it's hot too. But I am like Dumois starts posting it. Now they're everywhere. I'm like, so they paid Dumois
You think to announce their
because now she's
pregnancy?
everywhere that she did Subway takes.
She's not pregnant, but
No, but
she's
like
doing press tour.
right. So I'm like, did she pay Dumois?
Probably. It's like, what makes you confident? They pay him.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
David Carmi.
Yeah.
Carm?
All of those things feel like
Man on the street or not man on the street anymore.
it's press on the street, which is fine. But let's not pretend it's natural.
Don't lie to us. Don't lie to us. Me and Em are gonna get right through you.
We'll get to the bottom
Wait,
of
I
it.
wanted to say this. So you know how like Taylor Swift has like a lot of boyfriends and writes music?
Was that pause for me to interrupt?
No.
Taylor
You
Swift
think I
has
was
a lot of
testing
music?
you?
No. But I think like your body is used to me chiming in, so you like didn't have it ready yet.
Like I hated all of it. Okay, listen. Taylor Swift has a lot of boyfriends, and everyone's always like, "You have a new boyfriend," and they're really like bitchy about her. But she has like amazing music from it, so it's like, thank God she dated so many boys.
Yeah.
Zoe Kravitz dates so many boys. She's like Noah Centineo, Channing Tatum, Harry Styles. Like, hello,
The list goes on.
obsessed. We're obsessed. We're like, but when I jump from boyfriend to boyfriend, everyone's like, "Isn't that a little fast?" And I'm just sort of thinking these days, like, what's up with why can't I be like Taylor Swift and Zoe Kravitz?
You can be.
And I am.
And you know what? Whether it's Zoe Kravitz or you or Taylor Swift, people saying, isn't that a little fast? They wish they could go as fast as you. They wish they could get.
Vroom, vroom, bitch.
They wish they could be in the carpool lane surpassing all the cars stuck in traffic. You're always filling up your car with another guy, zooming past everybody else. And I think there's nothing wrong with that.
Thanks. I just actually needed to get that off my chest.
I think everybody actually needs to just mind their damn business.
Period.
Anybody who has an opinion on your style of living and dating and loving can actually put a mirror in front of their freaking face.
Yeah, take a look around.
And go, what the heck is wrong with me that I'm so upset with her?
Thanks, Em. You made
If
me
anybody,
feel better.
and hey, I have opinions on people, but most of the time when I do, you say them a couple times and you go, I think I'm just bored with myself.
Yeah. A lot of the things I talk about these days, including everything we're doing right now, is just because I'm bored and I have to talk.
Or insecure is the better word.
Well, I wasn't saying that about myself, but.
No, but if anyone's like really bothered by something,
Right,
it's like,
well,
it's usually a reflection of
yeah.
yourself. And that comes straight out of the book, The Four Agreements that I read. That was like, don't take anything personally.
Right, it's not about you.
It's not about you. So if someone's having a grievance with you, it's actually about
Well, it was actually stemming from insecurity of me having to say, I'm just like Taylor Swift and Zoe Kravitz.
Yeah.
But then
I think that was freaking hilarious.
You were laughing so hard.
I looked at you and I was ready to jump on the back of your car, horse, moped, and defend your ass. Because you went, if they can do it, why can't I?
And you
said,
I
went, you're
you know what?
damn right, girl.
Hell yeah, brother. You know what? I'm also, this is what I like to say. I was in the car with someone recently.
Okay. I wonder who could be.
Yeah, I know. I can't wait for you to hear.
Your boyfriend?
No.
Oh, well, excuse me.
Yeah.
Here I was thinking you're all about the carpool lane with these boys in your seats.
No, I had a girl in my carpool lane.
Girl.
Just
good
a friend.
for you. Just a friend.
And she said to me, are you still seeing that guy? My boyfriend. She's asking about my boyfriend. And I said, yeah. And she goes, do you think that you're seeing him? This has actually like become very much about me, this episode.
That's believe me, I make the other ones about me.
Do you, but like nothing that, anyway, do you think that you are just doing that so you don't have to feel the breakup from your last breakup? And I said, no. And she was like, okay, well, I just don't want you to get into anything too fast. And immediately,
Is she single?
Yes, of course. My first thought was, and I'll fall in love again if this doesn't work out. And you'll have to hear about that too. So strap in, little mama.
Well, also, I think what she doesn't know is that you had a moment early on in this relationship where you went, whoa, I need a second to myself. I need to create my own space. And you did, and you're aware of that.
Ugh.
And I think like, it's like,
Women are quick to judge women. It's so sad.
and that's the patriarchy at work.
I know. And it works too.
Rather
because,
than focusing on the systems that made us this way, we just come at each other.
right.
And I'm guilty of it too.
And
Hell,
as am I. Hell.
I'll judge bitches sometimes and be like,
In fact, we call them bitches.
and I'm calling them bitches.
And they're just nice ladies.
And they're just nice ladies. They don't
I
deserve
know.
that.
I was just sort of like, I just needed to talk my shit for a sec,
Listen, I as
hey.
someone who is not a relationship girl,
Yes.
and I know that sounds crazy because I've been with John for so long.
Yeah.
But I've only really been with John. And I was always someone, I used to say, it's funny, I say I was always someone, but it's like,
What? You were always someone?
I was going to say, I was always someone who used to say, but it's
Oh.
like, well, that was in high school before I met John. So like,
You were
can
always
I count that?
You were like always saying that in high
I was
school.
always saying that in high school.
Yeah.
But no, and when we were broken
People
up, like
change.
people change.
What were you always saying?
Wow, that's so crazy. Like whenever the last time I've been single was when I was like 18 and 21, and that's it.
Right.
So for me to reference that girl is like referencing
Yeah.
a child,
Yeah.
a child's opinion, a child's opinion.
Let's hear what the child had to say. What did she have to say?
I just always was someone who's like, I can't fathom being in a relationship with someone if I'm not fucking obsessed with them. And like,
Were you in a relationship when you said that ever?
No.
Have ever been in one?
no.
That's so interesting.
But then when we were broken up too, I was like, I don't want to hang out with these absolute losers who are not John.
Totally.
Or like people that like, but there are people, maybe you're one of them,
Tell me.
who date more freely and get into relationships sooner, and that's great. I think maybe more people should be like that.
Yes, it's yes and.
It's yes and, but I was never that person. So when there's other people in my life who serial daters, if you will, is what they
Yeah.
call people like you.
Yeah.
And
It has a negative connotation, but
it does
I
have a
will
negative
accept it.
connotation. And I've been someone to be like,
I wonder
at
why it has a negative connotation. Serial
insecurity
killer.
and serial dater, serial lover, serial dater, yeah,
Serial eater.
serial.
Get it?
I mean, isn't everybody a serial eater?
It's been a while since
gotta
I've had a
eat to
bowl.
stay
Have
alive.
you?
No, I haven't had cereal in a while, but I'm cereal eating.
Well, of course we are.
SERIAL.
Yeah. Yeah, please.
So I say that to say, like, I certainly am guilty of judging people who have dated pretty serially. But I see the other side of it of, like, there's also part of me that when I see all these, like, the loneliness epidemic of men, which I don't feel bad for.
Me either.
And these girlfriends of mine in New York who just can't get into a relationship. Maybe you need to be more serial of a dater and be more open to welcoming someone into your life.
You never know. You never know.
You never know if it could be the one.
And you know what? I also think it's weird because I have said about other people a lot, like, she's such a relationship girl. But
You're a relationship girl.
Right. I've never, like, put that to me.
Right.
But, like, I
Kind
am.
of how I'm like, I'm not in a relationship, but it's like, oh, I'm fully...
You're married.
Married.
Yeah, you're married. Don't forget that you're married.
I'm married.
Like, I would... Happily. And I'm happily relationship
It's really
girl.
fun when people are like, how's being married? I'm like, literally amazing.
Yeah.
I literally love it.
So awesome.
Yeah.
And that's really the goal, isn't it? I'm just trying to get married one day.
Yeah.
But I do strongly believe that you can have multiple soulmates.
I agree. Yeah, I agree
like,
too.
You are one of my soulmates.
Yeah, you're one of my soulmates.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
My other one is on my lap.
Yep.
I have like 50 other ones too.
Yeah.
But you are different.
Yeah, you're different. We're built different. Our relationship is built different. I really like that you grabbed the Wicked cup.
So let's talk about it.
Haven't we? Oh, it's coming out in November? It's coming out soon.
I didn't even say a fucking word and you just started spiraling again.
It's the oral history trick.
Okay, so get this. I've been drinking this cup out of this cup since we saw the show every day.
In your apartment?
In my apartment. So
that'd be funny if you brought that from your
I
apartment.
brought this for my cup. And I drink my matcha, which is green. And I'm loving green these days. But if it was pink, I'd like it more.
Matcha or the cup?
All the above. I don't know what I was just saying.
That's okay.
Oh, God, I'm tired.
Yeah. I had, I had something exciting to tell you.
What?
I was forced to take a Delta flight.
Well, because we're Team United.
I'm Team United. I've got all my points with United.
Me too.
I had to go to JFK.
The Friendly
I don't
Skies.
even want to talk about it. The Friendly Skies. I don't even want to talk about JFK. Steam will come out of my ears.
No one wants to talk about Newark either, but we are loyal.
We're loyal. But so I took a Delta flight. I'm used to United. I know that they give me the Biscoff and now these sour cream and onion little bites.
Wait, but you don't have the waffle strudel?
And the waffle strudel.
Don't forget the waffle strudel.
So I'm used to the whole rigmarole with United.
Yeah.
I'm on this Delta flight. She gives me a snack.
Oh, God.
10 minutes later, she comes out with the box. Seconds, anyone? I went, am I switching to Delta?
Seconds?
She comes back.
Unprompted. You didn't ask her for more?
Nope. She comes back down the freaking aisle.
Asking you the whole plane.
Seconds, anyone?
Those words?
I swear to God, seconds. And I
What
go,
is this, my freaking dream?
I literally was like, and seconds is like, and now let's be clear. There was no meal service on this flight, and there should have been. It was New York to Portland. There should have been a meal.
How long?
5.5. Should have been a meal.
Where are we sitting?
Coach. But 5.5 is LA too, and they give you a meal.
No meal. I'm ruling no meal for that.
For 5.5 hours?
No meal.
Like, think about how much people pay for a frickin' ticket.
In that case, meal.
Meal.
Always meal.
Also, what's this BS with New York to Portland? Like, and I was in steerage both ways.
What is this?
Coach. I was in coach both ways. New York to Portland, I saw the first class.
Is coach just
it's
equals
not lie
economy?
flat. Yeah. Coach, economy.
Why do they call it coach then?
What?
Why coach?
I don't know. I don't know. There's words that have been around a while and we just don't question it. But that is a good question.
Like a bus coach?
Like coach. Let's ask.
Like put me in.
Put me in coach. Put me in coach.
But you never want to be put in coach, technically.
No, you
but
never
you
want to be
do
put
want
in
to be
coach.
put in the game when you want to play coach.
Why is economy seating on a plane called coach? Because of its origins in the early days of air travel when it mirrored the less luxurious, more crowded and often stopping-filled experience of riding in a stagecoach or a coach car on a train. But why is it called a coach car on a train?
It's like a bus. The
now
coach.
we got to go further. Why is it called a coach car on a train? Were literally horse-drawn carriages designed, built by carriage makers, directly resembling horse-drawn stage coaches. The term coach itself originates from a specific 15th century Hungarian vehicle from the town of Kocsk that became popular through Europe for its comfort.
But it's not comfortable.
No, but I guess back then it was preferable to foot.
To walk to
I'd
Portland
rather be
from
in
New
coach
York.
than foot, than my fucking foot.
Depends.
Give my
If
foot a
there's
break.
turbulence, I'd
If
rather
there's
be on the
turbulence,
ground.
yeah, cobblestone, certainly I'd prefer foot than coach.
Did you
Carry
see
a lunchbox?
What's that from?
That's so Raven. Do you carry a lunchbox?
A lunchbox. Wait, I recently, I think we've talked about this probably before. Like, I started watching, it's like, interrupt your scrolling on TikTok by watching episode 57 of That's So Raven or something like that. Do you ever get that?
No.
I sat there and watched the
whole
whole
thing?
episode.
That's
I watched
funny.
the whole episode.
You
on
know,
TikTok.
all of that stuff I think is on Disney Plus, and I've just never thought to put it on.
Well, I used to put on Hannah Montana for a while.
Really?
Yeah.
I should put on Hannah Montana. I think it would literally inspire me creatively.
I think it would too, for sure. I do want to tell you, did you see the rainbow I saw when I was in the plane?
Yeah. Oh, you never told the story about that. You want to tell that story? Is it one you want to tell or no?
Which one? When I was crying about my
You were
dad?
like sobbing on the plane? I guess it's not that funny to share.
I'd love to share it.
Sure.
But I'm kind of confused, like, what's the story?
That you saw the rainbow and you thought it was your dad.
Oh, okay. That's it. That's the story.
Yeah,
Well, no.
she was like crying on the plane.
I was crying on the plane. I was having a really hard time. Just like, it was my dad's birthday was coming up. I just felt really like sad and wanted to see my dad and talk to him. And I was crying. My mom always says like rainbow is my dad's energy, which it's not.
I don't know. I feel like your dad would like go to the Pride Parade.
Yes, he was very metro.
He was supportive.
Yeah, he was an ally. That's for
He's an
fucking
ally.
sure. Anyway, I'm crying, and I look out the window, and I'm in the sky with the airplane. So I was like, I mean, I was with the rainbow. I looked out the window. There's a rainbow. I could see it from start to end completely.
Yeah, I love when you can see the whole
entire thing. But I was in it. I was next to it.
That's cool. I've never seen a rainbow from the sky.
My angle was.
You were the
I was the
rainbow.
rainbow.
Yeah.
I felt so close to him.
That's so cool.
It was
That's
so
beautiful.
cool. And I'd love for you to insert an image.
Send it to me. You did already.
I
I'll have it.
more.
I have to go through our messages.
It was just like unbelievable. I've never seen a rainbow like that. And when we landed, it was still there.
Yeah,
But we were now like, and people all had their windows down.
totally.
So, and I had mine up the whole time because I got to
Lord
see,
knows.
I need to make sure what's going on.
I
myself.
have become a window down on the plane girl. Like, please close that freaking window. I don't want to see it. It's so bright. I'm trying to sleep.
Yeah, but if you don't want to just, all right.
John was sat between an old couple on a flight, and he was like, do you guys want to sit next to each other? They're like, no.
Well, I would never
They
middle
don't want
seat.
middle. Yeah. I've been middle on so many flights recently, and I don't care. The flight sucks anyway.
The flight sucks. I'm
down to be Ms.
I love to be middle in life. I hate to be middle on a plane. What
do you mean in
refuse.
life?
Like if we're at a birthday dinner, I'll middle.
Of course, because it's the center of the conversation.
Well, not that only. I'm just a good middler.
But that's because you're the center of the conversation.
I
It's
didn't say
totally
it.
different.
You did.
No one's talking in the plane. Unless they are, and then it's like, shut up.
Ugh, there's nothing worse. Anyway, I was sitting in the middle. No, I wasn't. I was sitting on a flight, and my mom was like, Nate, do you want to sit next to Chloe? And he was like, I'll sit anywhere if I can sit next to her.
Oh, that's
So we
sweet.
slapped in the middle.
Nice. That's really sweet.
Yeah, not me.
Not your
me.
ass.
I'm not sitting next to him.
Not you ass.
Not you ass, not him ass.
Nope.
Nope, I'm sitting far, far away. I can't even see you from where I am because you're so far back.
Because you're so goodbye.
Because you're in coach.
Goodbye, Coach Steerage. Put me out, Coach.
Take me out.
I'm going first.
Goodbye.
Have you seen I wish we had bullet trains like Japan. It's like we're just too busy having a
went on
civil
one.
war that we're not like building a bullet train.
I went on that many times.
How was it?
I went on the bullet train in
Was it
China.
like terrifying?
I wasn't scared.
Like, is it like the Gravitron at carnivals?
Not at all. You don't even notice.
Really.
Yeah. Did you hear that the Hollywood?
How's the launch?
Just like you're like about to take off on an airplane.
Oh yeah, I guess so, huh?
Yeah.
Was it really cool?
It was really cool.
And it's not dangerous, I guess, because they're doing it.
They're doing it. They should do it in New York. I heard they were
Well-
going to do one London to New York.
That would be crazy.
Why though?
No, a train?
How's that possible, by the way?
I don't know. I don't think they can do that.
It's like in Wicked,
I think they were going to do the flight that's like hyperspeed flight.
the
It'll
Concorde.
be an hour.
Have you heard of the Concorde?
No.
You've not heard of the Concorde?
No.
It's a plane that used to get you from New York to London in like 4 hours, and they discontinued it.
Why?
And the Queen used to be able to, like, it became only used for royals. I used to fly on it.
Wait, why
Look
did
up
they
the Concorde.
discontinue it?
I don't know.
How'd you get to fly on it?
Isn't that amazing? That's actually, if you care about planes, if anyone ever cares about planes, I like to tell people that I was on the Concorde before.
The Concorde
It had
plane.
a really pointy nose. Do you see it?
Anglo-French. Oh, it did have a really pointy nose.
Yep.
It's like a pelican. Mm-hmm. That offered twice the speed of sound.
Speed of sound. Never will understand that one.
Due to high operating costs, noise, a 1973 oil crisis, bans on sonic booms, and a fatal 2000 crash, the plane was retired in 2003. Only 20 Concordes were built, and 16 remain, many on display to the public. You went on one? Did it feel extra scary?
I don't remember.
Oh,
All
you're
I
too
remember is I used to ask my mom before every single flight, Mom, are we going to crash before every flight?
Wow.
And she'd be like this, shh.
Yeah. But people know you're a kid.
Yeah.
That's really cool. 4 hours. Wow.
How about that? Fun,
But
right?
they're working on one, I think, that's going to be like an hour
To London.
to London from New York.
Come on, what are we doing? Let's go for the weekend.
I know.
I mean,
But
That's
the
gotta be
bullet train thing really is like, I really wish there was more. I think we talked about this already because I was reading it in that book, Abundance, that Ezra Klein and Derek Thompson book. They were saying how like there's just so many rules and regulations that have prevented us from high-speed train buildings.
Right.
Because America has become a country of laws and lawsuits rather than like progress. Like everything is a lawsuit or zoning.
Right,
or
that makes sense. It takes a long
issues.
time to get
It takes
one
a long
yeses.
time, which actually, mother effers, represents socialism more than the
Period.
thing the Republican Party's afraid of. Y'all created it with all your lawsuits.
It's so
Well, not
true.
y'all. Both sides did, but
How long do you think the train ride from Shiz University to the Emerald City is?
2 seconds.
Really?
Supersonic. No, I
Really?
don't know. I'm kidding. I don't know.
Oh, you're kidding?
I don't know. I don't even like know what you're talking about, which is why I made a stupid joke about it.
It's like from Jersey to New York?
If there was a high-speed train from Jersey to New York, I guess we don't need it because it's illegal. But if there was like a bullet train to Boston, imagine Boston being like 40 minutes away.
I think I'd go to Boston
or like
more
DC.
often.
Like, how have they not made a bullet train from New York to DC? Think about it.
Well, they have Amtrak.
That's like 3.5 hours. It should not be that long. We should have a bullet train, so you can get to New York from DC
So much
in like
faster.
30 minutes. Like, where is this infrastructure, Mr. Government, Mrs. Government,
Mrs.
Mr.
President.
Because if I'm blaming the government, it's a Mr.
Must be.
But if she's doing things right, it's a woman. It's time for
Oh my God.
Hot girls, hot takes.
I have a hot take.
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
All right, can I join as the audience?
Yeah,
Sure.
sit down.
Okay, yeah.
It's not going to be that, it's not that hot.
That's
I
fine.
can't Wait. I can't wait. What
Oh
is
my
it?
God. All right,
What is
sweetie,
it?
are you ready?
Yeah.
My hot take is if you're wearing the same outfit as your friend, it's fucking awesome.
I 100% agree with you.
I'm obsessed. If we showed up in the same motherfucking shirt, I'd be like,
It's like,
we're
okay, they're best
twins!
friends.
Okay, we're twins.
Yeah. Did you
don't
just
walk
walk
in front of my
right in front of our
I
camera?
mean to.
You're doing it again.
I think I 100% agree with that.
I
It's like,
never understood in elementary school or something when the girl was like, you can't buy that.
like,
It's
don't copy me.
But buy that. Let's fucking strut down the street and let's wear our matching shirts and let's be best friend twins forever.
I'm really happy that you feel that way because I literally got this Peel shirt once you had one. And
I
as you
know.
know, everything you get, I'm always like asking you for the link, buying it because I think you're so cool.
Oh my
Imitation is the
God!
most sincere form of flattery.
I take it as that.
most of the time.
Sometimes I don't.
I guess if my whole thing was my style, it would piss me off a little bit. Like if someone's copying my comedy,
It's
my
completely different.
my sacred comedy.
Yeah, your comedy it's very different.
But for some people, like their style and their sense of what they wear is their art.
Wait,
so
but-
maybe they would be upset by
Hold
it.
on a second. That's the whole point of this whole segment. that my hot take
Is
is that,
that
I love that.
Even if it's your art, you
and
should
because
let
also
people do
you're
it.
spit everywhere.
That's okay.
Also, you're gonna style it differently than me, and that's why I say pop
Sure,
off queen.
sure.
Let's see it.
My hot take is that phones should become a legal age thing, the way that alcohol and cigarettes and driving and voting is.
I like it.
Smartphones.
Social media, you mean?
Smartphones, like having access, like
Yeah.
kids could still have phones for like call, like and
Like a cricket. You
like a dumb phone. No, but
Yeah.
a smartphone, you can't even just like have a smartphone.
can't Google things.
And yeah, you can't have one until you are of legal age to have one, which I guess should be like 16 to 18. Yeah.
Yeah, if you can't drive a car, you should not be able to be on
If you
social
can't
media.
vote, you shouldn't be able to be on social media, I think.
I like that.
Yeah.
Hear
I
ye,
think
hear
it's
ye.
like,
What about prisoners?
it's just, what?
What?
Felons? Should they be allowed to have phones?
You said we can't vote.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You should get you get your social media
No, if
taken
you're not
away.
of voting age, you're not allowed to have a smartphone. I genuinely think that. And I think that as it's the government's responsibility to protect its citizens from the dangers of things like drunk driving,
Completely.
alcohol poisoning under the age,
Texting and driving.
renting a car you can't do till you're 26. Why can you get online and have someone tell you should go kill yourself before you even have your period?
Totally. Did you guys watch the unknown catfish?
No, I've been wanting to.
What is that?
Oh my god. It's on Netflix. You have to watch it. That's all I have to say.
Okay. But I believe the government has the right to like ban phones
I'm
under
with
a
you.
certain age.
I'm with you.
If they
We're
have the
very
right to
far.
tell children, or it's like, I didn't know that. I mean, I guess I knew this, but I didn't know this. It's like the law that you have to go to school. Like children have to go to school.
Really?
It's the law. Yeah. Otherwise, they have to get an education. So they have to be like registered as being homeschooled or like you have to prove to the government that your child is getting an education. And it's like,
That's crazy.
yeah, but I like the government they have to like foster their society. And if people are going to be functioning members of society, you have to put laws in place for children. And I think children should not be allowed to have access to the World Wide Web.
I agree. It's just too much. My
Period.
brain was just like, yeah.
Period.
Period. That's it.
That's it. Like kids, they even did there's a school in Colorado, I want to say, where in 2012 they instated a phone ban for kids because they had like the highest suicide rate. And
When you watch this show,
kids after they were the catfish show.
you are going to we're
I
gonna
want
have
to
so
watch
much
it.
to talk about.
Yeah, but it's like it's the thing of as soon as you take it away, they learn human beings are adaptable. You immediately adjust and you move on. Like
Right.
in the anxious generation, which I'm almost done with. There was a thing they talked about that the author talked about with Tourette's, where research was done on like Tourette's has really spiked in the past 10 years with kids, and for girls when they took away like the strongest prescription of like something that worked to fix it was taking away their phones.
It's unbelievable.
Because they just like didn't see someone on TikTok doing it, so they didn't like imitate something
I
they
know.
saw.
There's those girls that have Tourette's that like are saying like TikTok audios all day.
Because but like they have Tourette's because they're doing it to like be cool. It was the same thing of like in one of the Malcolm Gladwell books, he talks about in Thailand there was a huge suicide spike because with teenage boys, because it was like the cool thing to do was like commit suicide, which sounds crazy, but it's like it was like a trend. So like kids will do things just because it's cool, because that's what they're seeing. So if you take their phones away, they're just gonna find another way to be cool or do what's cool. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
And I'm like, if we banned smartphones,
I'm with you.
that's my hot take. Which maybe
That's a great take.
Maybe it's a hot take to some. I don't think it should even be that hot. Of a
I don't
take.
think it's that hot. I mean, it's
It's a take.
polarizing.
It's a mild take, but
Yeah.
I think it's legit as F.
It's legitness.
It's time for.
What are you reading? What are you reading? What are you reading?
Idiot. Okay, you guys. What am I reading, idiot?
What are you reading, idiot?
I'm reading Christian Hannah's The Great Alone.
And what was it about? Because y'all already know I read The Nightingale and absolutely ate that ish up.
I read this book in like 2 days. It was a thick mama, 2 C's. And it was about a girl who moves to Alaska with her family. It's quite an abusive relationship. It's a nasty situation. They moved to like they moved to Alaska. I was gonna say middle America. They moved
Middle
to
Alaska.
Middle of Alaska, where like you have to hunt and gather and that you have no money. And kind of like the whole thing is like, how can you survive in Alaska? You have to have thick skin and what's going to happen. And I'll tell you this much. This poor girl, it was one of those books where every single thing just kept being worse and worse and worse and worse. And I was like, oh.
Well, you have to have thick skin, like, because of the weather, because of, like, people there are pretty brutal.
Everything.
All of the above.
All the above.
You have to wear a thick coat in Alaska.
You have to wear, it's really cold.
Heavy coat.
Very, very cold.
To deal with the populace and the snow.
It was a very
I want
intense
to go to
read.
Alaska.
I've been to Alaska.
Really?
Yeah.
Should we go on a trip together?
That'd be fun. We can
Let's
go
go
fishing
to
or
Alaska.
something.
We can go fishing.
We should go somewhere like kind of like that random.
Yeah, or like
Sorry.
somewhere that's not like typical
Yeah, like we're going on vacation to Alaska.
to Alaska.
For research.
Wow. Wait. So was it historical fiction? Because I know that author does a lot of historical fiction.
Could be. Kind of historical fiction.
Like it was.
The
Did
father-
she do a lot of research
war.
on Alaska
And war.
and war? What
PTSD.
war? What war?
Oh shit. Vietnam.
Okay.
PTSD, a lot of PTSD.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, trigger warning for that book for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd suggest it. I'd like you to read it, in fact.
I
will. have it.
I'll get around to it. Did I ever tell you my dad has a coin that says "to it"? And he'd be like, "Em, did you ever get around to it?" And he tossed it to me. Around to it.
That's exactly the dad joke. That is committing so hard to the bit, and I love it. Around.
But I will get around to it because, like how I just read Nora Ephron, and I want to read more. But I have other books on my list.
Yeah, tell me what's going on
And like
behind
with
you.
authors, I like to separate it so that I can like
Restart.
and remember.
Yeah. What are these books doing here?
Well, neither of them are going to be what I talk about today.
Perfect.
But I put them here just because I thought it would be cute in these episodes to have what's on my docket
I love the word docket.
behind me. I just picked this up from the library. How to Break Up with Your Phone.
You're borrowing it.
Yeah, I'm borrowing it from the library. Women Seated. I picked up from
We're doing it.
what? We are women seated. I picked that up when I was in Portland because you know what I realized when I was loaning our dear friend Asha a book that she'll never read.
Yeah, which one?
When I was giving her Honey and Spice.
Yeah, she'll never read that.
And she didn't. And then I was
Right.
finding a different one for her. I realized on my book collection, I was like, I have so many good books I've read recently. Why can't I find any of them here? Oh, because I've become a library hoe.
So that's not a bad thing,
It's not a bad thing, but I went, well, I certainly do want to have a collection of the books I love. And I do think I'm going to like, what I'll do,
What will you do, Em?
a version of what I want to do is like at the end of the year, when I reflect on what I've read this year, pick like my top 3 or my top 5
Right.
that I would like to have
What would
in
you
my
read
library.
again? Yeah. What did you
Yeah,
love
what would
so
I read
much?
again, or what would I like to have on display of like this is my collection of what I love.
Yeah.
And because it was, you know, I've read so many great books this year, and then if someone wants to borrow, or if we're ever going to do our book club thing,
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm running my finger down my stack and I can't find one of my recent faves.
It's tough.
That's not good.
Yeah, I agree.
So when I was in Portland, I saw this book, Women Seated, which I just started.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I'm going to get it. And when I was in Portland, they have a famous bookstore called Powell's.
And that's where you got your mug from.
That's where I got my mug from, but I did not get this book from there. I got this from Literary Arts Cafe.
You're going to bookstores.
Bookstore to
in all your
bookstore.
lands.
And I love when I'm in another city to go to what their bookstore is.
I love that. That's so cute.
But Powell's was really cool because their sections were so micro organized of like a section on dreams. These are books on dreams, or this like it was. You could really have a field day looking at their different like subsections, and that was
Yeah.
really cool. But I was like, yeah, I added a bunch of books to New York Public Library, put in my requests, and then I went, well, actually, I have to like buy some books again if I'm gonna have my collection. So I bought this book, but this is library. But what am I reading, idiot?
Yeah, idiot. Talk to me.
I just finished a book called First Time, Long Time by Amy Silverberg. It came out this year in August 2025. It's a
Whoa,
new
like,
release.
just came out.
Just came out. I read it because I saw a fellow comedian on her Instagram story read it and highly recommended it on her story. And the author is a comedian. And it was the plot was good. but the writing was great. And I was like, there were so many little turns of phrases. And one of the reviewers on the back said, like, you will catch yourself not being able to move on to the next chapter. Stella just fell off the bed.
I heard that, I think.
She fell off the bed. She was rolling around on her boat. She fell off the bed. There were so many turns of phrases that like cracked me the hell up. There was one that I took a picture of.
Tell me.
Hold your phone so I can look up the quote. It's about this girl who her brother died and she's like grieving and has a weird relationship with her family because they don't know how to like, or it's not that they don't know how to move on, but like the death of her brother clearly informs their relationships. Yeah. And she falls into a relationship with this radio personality who's like roughly based on Howard Stern. It's clear.
Interesting.
Yeah, but she has she is a facilitator of this like women's book club in LA, which is like a running joke in the book. And she had a turn of phrase that really tickled me when she talks about the women in these book clubs. And she said, metaphors scared them. Like, these women never liked books that were like, made them feel anything but happy. So I'll read the paragraph. It said, metaphors scared them, and so did poetry and abstraction. They read so literally, it always startled me. Subtext flew by their heads, whipping their dyed hair like wind in a convertible. And that really made me laugh at the idea of these like women just getting their hair whipped by metaphors.
Like too much.
Yeah. And the book is like filled with little things like that where you're just like, that's so funny.
Would you suggest it to me?
I would suggest it to you. I think it would be a quick read and it's very like witty. And I would suggest it to you for the writing. The plot, honestly, you would think from the plot that she would be a very self-destructive character, self-sabotaging, which y'all know I hate.
We don't like that anymore.
But like that she would have a very negative look on the world, but she didn't. It was very like really, really, I really enjoyed the main character's like, I don't want to say, not presence, not likeness, her like, I don't know, her personality.
Her je ne sais quoi.
Her je ne sais quoi.
Yeah. I'm excited about these recommendations, Em.
Yeah. Oh, and then like other stuff will be like not as funny, but it'll just be so poignant. Like this still is what I find scariest about long-term relationships, that you are often working off of a very early impression of someone that has lodged itself in your brain and colors every impression that comes after. And I'm like, what a cool way to say first impressions matter.
I love that.
So I really liked the book for her little isms and idioms that she put through.
I love that.
I think you'd really enjoy it.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
How about that?
Idiot?
Thanks, idiot.
Okay, girl. Well, let's go get some freaking grub.
Yes.
And I love you.
I love you, ass.
I love you, chlo.
Love
ass.
you, ass.
Thanks for listening to All Body, No Brains.
Whether you're just cleaning your apartment, slaying at the gym, or strutting these city streets, we are always grateful for your ears.
Be sure to rate, review, and subscribe. And please subscribe to our YouTube.
We know how 2008 that sounds, but seriously, you guys, subscribe to our YouTube.
And tell a friend, too. Lilas.
What?
Love you like a sister.
I'm kidding, Em. I know what Lilas means now. Lilas!
All body, no blanks, no blanks. All body, no blanks, no blanks. All body, no blanks, no blanks, no blanks, no